Let's get it. We're back with Radiant Dawn. General Zelgius, the men are in position.
Good work. It's becoming foggy.
It looks like the Hawk tribe has joined with the main force. But I'm sure this fog will hinder them.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. The fog might actually be a boon to them. We'll wait and see what move they make.
Remember when Zelgius was on our side? Asshole. General, we hear splashing. The Laguz Alliance is on the move.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! Let's go! He was on our side in the last game.
The band's marching halfway across the river already. There's no point in waiting.
That's Ranulph's voice?
Enemies spot him soon.
Then it's time to fight. You should go.
Don't remind me. I hate flying. Anyway, give the word, will you?
No need. Our friends heard every word.
No need. Our friends heard every
Finally,
word.
it's time. I've had enough of sitting around. To wing, brothers! Keep up with me if you can!
So the voice acting in this game is, Go! Yeah, Tibarn did not sound tough at all, which is crazy. Damn! That Laguz Alliance is big as hell! Bop.
Keep them engaged until I return.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, well. Sorry to drop in unannounced. We thought it best to hunt the strongest prey first.
Of course. Interesting maneuver.
Will you
Why
enjoy
isn't
your break?
Skrimir or Tiborn here?
I trust you know who you face. Zelgius, commander of this army. If you're not worthy of fighting me, then you are only wasting my time.
I'm Ronolf, right hand to Gallia's future king. Will that do?
We shall see. I will accept your challenge. At your ready.
I think action economy is starting to. Well, I guess in Fire Emblem, action economy may not necessarily be a thing, right? Like all of them will just do 0, and he will do 2 million damage to them in return. So, yeah. Shout out to Rhino. At least he's not likely to get doubled. That was a fully animated cutscene, though, man. Shout out to that, at least, you know. This is the second game to even have those, I'm pretty sure. And it was way more cool than anything in Path of Radiance.
What is all that noise? And at this hour? A battle has begun on the other side of the woods, near the river. Then tell Zelgius to wipe out the subhumans quickly and quiet down. I cannot sleep with all this racket. Don't you peasants know I need my beauty sleep? I should have you all flogged, you inconsiderate fools. What an asshole.
Yeah, we're for the first time in months on stream on Thursday. We are not in a torture device. Imagine that. We're in, Soren. Let's go over the plan one more time while Yozora fixes the fucking chat box. Our objective is to destroy the enemy supplies. The senators store their food and personal effects in crates. What the hell? So, what we'll do is distract the enemy, we'll force the gate open, storm inside, and burn all the supplies. Exactly. We can also set their horses loose. That should add to the confusion. Agreed. Also, please try not to hurt the senators themselves. Harming them might cause us trouble later on, especially once the fighting is over. Alright, we've got to finish before the fog burns off. Let's get this done. Attack! We got Man Ike. Alright, facts. First of all, let's see who's not coming. So let's you know, figure some shit out here. So first things first. The big dog is on deck. Neff is on deck. There's no doubts about those two. Soren, Mist, Big Boyd, they're in. And now we contemplate. Now we contemplate.
Oh.
Are there stealables?
Kinda. Not really.
Are there chests? No. So do I need Heather? Debatable. How do I know which ones are the senators? Excuse me? Okay, well, somebody shoot that guy first. What the fuck? This is why we check this shit. Okay, who else is coming? Titania, what a beast. I mean, we might as well have 2 healers. So, I remember Rolf trying his heart out with levels. Is Gatry that much better than Braum? 26, 21, 25... 26, 21, 25. He really is. But he has a lot more levels than him, to be fair. I'm going with the big dog. Bringing Mia. And yeah, I don't know. It's one of Rolf, Shinon, Oscar. I fucking hate Oscar. I mean, Shinon's kind of godly. Hard to ignore that. Hard to ignore that. I forgot all my units are running out of weapons because I have no money. Let's bring the little guy. Alright, first things first, Har's not going that way because the Thunder Mage will just fucking kill him, I'm pretty sure. Let's find out though. Horse riders to the back. Little legs toward the front. Yeehaw! Alright, gang. For the first time in a long time, let's get it. Alright, how does this look? Yeah, that's a real high chance of him just fucking obliterating Har. It's turn 1. Let's just see how it goes. Get canceled. It's just that simple sometimes. What a geek. What an actual geek. Get him, Big Braum. Bonk. Get in there, Boyd. I forgot Boyd has low luck for some reason. And he's like potential to get crit by literally everything for some dumb reason. Bap. Steel sword. Can Soren just... Oh, well, not from that position. Canaries? No. You can't attack through this. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. How you getting on? You know, I'm here for you. Well, howdy. I'll try and keep an eye on you. Watching out for each other is a grand thing. I hate that support combos don't exist in this game. It's, like, bizarre. Boyd! Hey there! You'd better not get in over your head. Ha! Just try and stop me. I forgot we have to experience farm, or else our mages won't get level ups. Does everyone else have to go one way through this? They do. That sucks. Enemies in the camp! We're under attack! Interesting. I never expected them to attack this particular camp. While the senators may deserve to get kicked around a little bit, I cannot let my general down. I shall protect this camp with all my power. Soldiers of Benyon, wipe out the bandits! Kill every last one of them! Uh-oh. But hold on now, it's a little bit of fast movement going on there. Take it easy. Hey, support. We're not gonna get crit. Get him, Boyd. We're also not gonna double. I mean, you guys are free to go after fucking Har and die if that's what you think. Oh, wait a minute. That wasn't supposed to happen. Haha! And then he just hops over the fence and they have to go fuck themselves? Is that possible? I think it is. Well, why would I do that? It makes more sense to just have them fight it out. Alright, let's get through this door. Oh, having Heather would have helped with that. I see now. Oh, wait. So you can attack through there. Nope, still no. I can't, well, I can't read. Break the door, Boyd. Bap. Left. Through the breach. If we clear M12 tonight, you have a bit planned. Well, I can't wait to see that. Bap! Nephine's such a beast. Oh my god. Ah, shit. Now we can't get through the fucking... Can somebody rescue Boyd? Yes. And then what? Then Soren can kill him and we can get out of here. Okay. Okay. Yes. 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 Fuck that. Rolf! Get in there, buddy. It's your time. No, the fuck it's not. Holy shit! Get in there, boy. Get him, Rolf. Rah. Have to clear M12 so we can watch The Pit. Sure. Because the women you went on a date last night asked you you're free again tonight and you had to say no. If you guys don't clear, I'll beat the hell out of y'all. You have to. For my boy. I think Ike might be eating too much experience, but he's very good, so that's why these things occur. What do you mean he's one strength short? It's because he has a lance and she has a fucking sword. Or no, wait, this game doesn't have the weapon triangle. Didn't I learn that? No, I'm making that shit up. The hard mode doesn't have the weapon triangle. This game sucks. Oh, come on! Okay, Titania, you're going to take and drop Boyd. That's your round. Mia, you're just gonna handle this, my girl. Wait, no, damn it. Dodge? What I would do. You're grounded. You, you're learning. You're learning Japanese through Pokemon Black and White. Can I ask why? Bah. Dummy. It's a game for children, so the reading isn't that hard. Fair enough. I don't like that the gang gets together for group Pokemon playthroughs and nobody invites me. I like fucking Pokemon too. You guys will clear. I remember it looking pretty good on Tuesday. What would possess you to go for this? Do you feel dumb? You should. Everybody wants a piece of Titania? Does she have Provoke on or something? Oh, no, you don't, you little nasty. Get that away from me. I don't remember if this is the kind of game where someone, like, death enemies are going to start showing up here. I feel like it is. We got to breach this gate. How can we do that? We can have Soren annihilate this gate. We don't have the time or space to introduce Pokemon fucker Arturia into the stream's lore. So, yeah, I need you to put that back in the box where you found it expeditiously. Hell yeah! What a beast! Get him, Rolf. Bop. Die, Boingo. Brom, can you just like Oko this guy? Fuck no. Missed, what do you got? Quite a bit, actually. I mean, yeah, just don't miss. I mean, honestly, even at a glance, those are two very different scenarios. So honestly, I don't know, man. Maybe you are dumb. Is it though? Is it though? Bap. Go missed. Get him, Neffney. 7% crit chance seems a little high. Let's see what we can do for that to not occur. Good girl. Rah. Neffney's like the definition of like my little Skrunklo. I don't think she has crazy impressive stats or anything. She's just my girl. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Ike is at like a "you cannot harm me in any way that matters" stage. So interesting. But her speed's capped. I think we do that, and then we go here so he can't escape. Okay, Titania could just kill him. Should I do that? Yes. Goodbye. I figured he was gonna get doubled. Doubled for nothing. What a beast. Go Braum! Well, he is an armor knight. That's a mage, right? Yeah, I gotta watch Killer Bow guy. 15 turns. That's like that. I feel like that's not a lot of turns, but it's definitely some turns. Okay. Is that catastrophic potentially? Where is the shit? Oh, up there. 25 attack. Rolf, how much res do you have? 9. 16 damage. Alright, so even if you got doubled, you'd live. Be a man. Why do we have to watch the horses move it? I don't know, bro. Oh, he wants to be a good unit so bad. You successfully convinced Mel to read Homestuck? Crazy. Wild, pure, forever free. Get him, Boyd. You need to double some more folks, my boy. Oh, what do you mean he hit a 29? Shut up. Game bad. Hell yeah, bro. Get up there, Soren. We gotta protect Rolf from imminent death. One percent crit rate. Huh? I spent about 20 minutes fighting with the entirety of Catgirl Bargains earlier today, talking about quest lines being unlocked. I did not win. Oh, whatever. Titania, do your best. Holy shit. Your best was a little disappointing, my love. What was that? Har, help her out. I wouldn't. Alright, just like, I know I use the word argument, which can sometimes be a charged term. Like, nobody got mad at me for real, I don't think. But the conversation was, I don't want this cunt to hit hard for 2 million damage. Yeah, alright. Safe. Everybody's safe. We need to burn some shit. Who's left? It's just me. I was just saying, like, you know, it's kind of a bummer to me, at least, that all of our holiday events and all the job unlock quests have to be in the first 3 city-states, and it would be great if we were willing to move past that. Holiday events, I understand they want everybody to be able to do those. Fine. But job class unlocks? I don't see why that still needs to be that way. And so people, you know, like, I've been in the FF14 community long enough that I already know the lines. People are going to pair it out before they do them. So I know people are going to say, like, well, it's because, you know, in Heaven's Word, they put Dark Knight, Astrologian, and Machinist behind, you know, having to get through the entirety of A Realm Reborn to get to Ishgard, and people hated that, so they're never going to do that again. But it's like, does that argument still really hold up now in 2026? Like, do we genuinely and earnestly feel like the player base that had that struggle and that complaint then is the same one that has it now? Because I have my doubts. Just because, like, here was my point. It makes sense back then in 2014 or whatever, that people who played A Realm Reborn and got into it with the new fancy expansion Heavensward saw the new jobs and were upset because they didn't have to just be level 30 like with every other job. They have to get all the way to Heavensward in order to play them. But here, in 2026, that experience isn't the same to me, at least not enough for it to be statistically significant. And I just mean that in the... Fuck no, if that dude hits hard, it's game over. We're gonna make sure that he can, like... What's this dude's range? Alright, yeah, we're gonna... That's gonna be a get in, burn, get out situation there. Holy. Eichel, destroy this idiot, please. Can you one-shot him? No. Damn it, boy. So, like, it doesn't make sense to me for current job discussion. It just feels like a thing people say. You're telling me that there's a player out there I'm supposed to consider who wants to play Pictomancer, which starts at level 80. They decide to get this game. Not only are they going to get the game, they're going to pay for Dawn Trail, full price, and get all the expansions. And they're going to then realize they need to be level 80 to play Pictomancer. At which point they're going to start the game, A Realm Reborn. They're going to skip cutscenes through every part of it. They're going to do leveling roulette every single day. All of this in the hopes that they will hit 80 so they can immediately go to wherever the fuck and unlock it. That just seems a little unrealistic to me as a thing that I think not just can happen, which is where people kept getting stuck again. It's not that I think that can't happen. It's that I think it happens in such a small number that it doesn't make sense to balance the game around that idea. That just doesn't make sense to me. That seems silly. There's no reason, and I mean, there's degrees, because the immediate thought was like, or the immediate reply I got was like, well, what, I mean, what do you expect them to like put Viper behind Dawn Trail? I can see how that would be upsetting, and it's like, yeah, that's fine, dude. I get that. I wasn't arguing that. That would be dumb. You're telling me that they couldn't put it in fucking Ishgard? They couldn't put it in Alamigo? What? How would that be? Like, seriously, you genuinely feel like that's a player-based breaking decision? That's ridiculous. And I think that, in the end, is what got me, is I just always get a little tweaked whenever people parrot things they've heard other people say with no kind of other critical thinking or analysis applied. People say that because that's what people said in 2014. It's not still true. Kill him, Stephanie. I think it's the thing where there should be an option to start the game as any job. I'd be okay with that as... I can't think of any reason I'd have a problem with that. Well, there are some jobs that are kind of intricately connected to where they were, like Samurai, but even then, I probably overlook it. I used my Lance user with a big sword guy in front of me. We fucked up. Yeah, we fucked up. We fucked up. I'm not gonna shove her, because if this asshole runs over there and lightning bolts her to death, I'm gonna be pissed. The player that triggers my samurai doesn't care that samurai is black and figure off and come on, dude. So what am I thinking? Going with the aesthetic. I agree with that, out of hand. But without further analysis, I feel pretty confident that's true. I knew that's what was going to occur, but I feel like it's going to be okay. It might not be okay. Don't you fucking dare. That had the potential to be very, very bad. Is that critical killer bow guy? It is! Anyway, you fucking nerd. Oh, no, horsies, get the fuck out of my way. Don't, no, 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 no. We have a problem, man. We have a glut. A glut that I don't seem to be able to easily fix. Shit. Yeah, because if Har gets crit, I'm going to be pretty pissed off. So let's have Braum get out of the way. What can you offer here, Ralphie boy? Quite a bit. Don't get crit. Just don't. Good boy. They should make the boob slider go up to 200%. I agree. In the end, I think I just felt like I was having the same conversation that I have about Kingdom Hearts, where like people are willing to parrot that it can't happen for the reason they've been told before, without being willing to in any way engage with what I said. Because I'm just not seeing it. I don't see the logistics in that at all. Well, that wouldn't be useful. This fucking guy is really this big of a problem for my whole team? fucking kill him, somebody. God damn. Christ almighty. Nope. That seems like it's got the potential to go very bad. So does this low-key, but it's got a less chance of going bad. Let's say she attacks and he crits 21, and then he goes again and he crits again. What are the fucking odds of that stuff? Not 0, so we're just gonna do... There's no other way to move forward. Yes, there is. I should have had Reese go the other way. What a geek. Up. Good deal. This is dumb. One of the horses is stupid. I open the gate and he doesn't know how to leave. Be so fucking for real right now. Missed. I knew in my damn girl. Out the gate. Let's go. I knew in my bones she was gonna level strength. Some things never change. Ah, fuck, he's a bow guy, I forgot. Yeah. Yeah. Dispatch. Not quite dispatch, but, you know, she gets it. Neff neff, baby. I cannot imagine the concept of an axe boomeranging back toward me and me doing anything but screaming and crying. That was a little too much damage, but, you know. All my units, even the Grail Mercenaries, who are supposed to be, like, badass, are all, like, can take exactly one hit or they'll fucking die. 27. What's your res like? 18. 9. Pretty good. Alright. Be alright. Har. I forget I have this guy sometimes. Not forget I have him, but more like forget what he can do. Which is get all the way in there and smite something bothering me. Maybe I'm the only one who gives a shit. I don't know. It's just like I was unlocking Viper today, and I was like, oh, brother, why am I an old Damn it, boy! Your girlfriend just got a godly level, and this is what you bring me? Bullshit. Titania, kill that guy, please. Killer bow. Get your dumbass out of here. Bap. Friend, I tried to put Viper on stream, and the sheer fury that radiated from friend Jeff meant that it was simply untenable. I'm so sorry. I know the people may have wanted to see it, but it was not an option. I cannot describe to you, as much as it infuriates me, just how much thought I gave toward the idea that, like, I'm gonna start leveling this job on stream, and the whole time Jill's gonna sit there and act like I've been playing this job for 100 years, and the fact that I don't know how to do everything perfect is stupid. Like, I really was sitting there while I was playing it going, she's gonna be awful for no reason. I'm gonna press the wrong combo in there once, and it's gonna be like World War II. Which is stupid. I think, yeah, I was gonna say, I think the entire half of the map is gonna try and all kill Ike together, and I wish they would. That's a lot of damage. I wish you had dodged it. I think Ike is bad at... Yeah, I was gonna say, magic I think really does hurt him a lot. But physical damage I don't think is a problem, and his speed is high enough, I think he's gonna dodge a lot. I guess we're about to find out, aren't we? I think I'm good at ninja. There are some who debate this, but I think so. My thing on examination was just the fact that, like, if these fucking horses stand in my spots and ruin my strat, I'm gonna be very, very bothered. Ooh, new! Wait, is that bad? Lance, Javelin. Oh, okay, Braum, you've got this. Who needs healing? People who are not in range to get such a thing. Okay. Does this guy have lightning? He does. What a cunt. Nef Nef baby? What the fuck just happened? Those are houses? Son of a bitch! A lot going on right now. Thank God. It's too late for the cancel now, silly boy. That's a little too much. Little too much. The problem is this mage, right? This mage just gotta fucking die. What happens to you, Ralphie boy? 18, and you could get crit. Don't fucking get crit. Come on, boy. What you got? I can dig it. You have the same strength. Oh, okay. You have the same strength magic. I thought this. I forgot that she didn't have her capped fucking Radiant Dawn stats. Okay. Can Titania... Is Titania stronger than Ike? 27? 26? No, she's not. Okay. Damn it. Why can nobody OHKO that fucking geek? Soren? Stop trying to talk to Ike, bro. It's not talk time. A lot of shit going on right now, bro. Low key, should probably just rescue Rolf out of there, huh? Nah, but we need offense. Go here. Dodge it, boy. Good. I thought it scaled on resistance. What do you mean 22? What the fuck? Jesus Christ. This fucking count. Is that bad? Okay, he's weird. That's good. All that worrying I did over this guy, and all he does is run over there and do nothing. Good girl. Does that shit say 0? Boy, if you don't... Alright, Braum, continue. They are of no threat to you, my boy. We're gonna no-sell them. Okay, what else can we do here? Someone's gotta break that door, and by golly, Rolf, I think you're the boy for the job. Hell yeah. Can we get Ika here? Is that possible? It is turn 10. I need to do things. This has got to get burned. Okay. We're gonna be okay. I had Mia go up this way wrongly and stupidly. Get him, girl.
What do you mean this won't kill him? Hello?
Well, that'll do it.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's big nephew. Respect. Mm-hmm. That didn't look that crazy, but you have to remember she's capped on 3 stats. All I was looking for is the strength. C. Could have got some defense, but yeah, not letting her off scot-free. She definitely could have got some defense, but you know. That's another mage, which is sort of problematic. What does killing you get me? Shade. Silver sword. Light. Is there a version of this where Hara like flies in, kills him, and comes back? What's your move? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And back over the fence. No. Damn it. He's not gonna crit her. Yeah, see? Wouldn't even work for a second. And we gotta make super extra double sure you don't get smited by this fucking lightning guy. Har. Get him, Harlicious. Longbow. Not anymore. Big Har level up? I like what I'm seeing. Phew. I don't know if the boss moves. Void. Let it burn. Mysticans. Breathe life into Nef Nef. Promise no reason for you to spend 3 turns on one moron, but whatever. Is that bad? Nah. That was a Master Crown. You can take whatever you want from this stash. Thanks. Ooh. We want that, don't we? That's Blossom is all your growths go up. Because Astrid's is the one that doubles your EXP gain. This is not that. I think that's Souls. Okay. This guy did not move. Interesting. Soren, god damn it. Okay, I annihilate. Bop. Embarrassing. Get adapted. Goodbye. Goodbye. Cry. Cry, cry, cry. I guess that's the other thing is maybe they expect the Girl Mercenaries to be really strong, because, like, my Soren's capped magic, and he couldn't one around that guy. So, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I mean, damn. What do you want? Okay. Well, ooh. So somebody needs to burn those. How are we going to pull that off? Har. What happens if this guy targets you? Unholy things will happen. Got it. What about this guy? Somehow even worse. So what the fuck? Where's Where's Titania? Smash Bros. Came up? Beast. Talking about the Mario movie? Yeah, I heard that. Sort of cute. I thought the first movie was like, whatever. Might go see it. And that led to Fire Emblem. Cool. All good things lead to Fire Emblem. You got to meet Mario. Yeah, Har's not useful over there, is he? Well, maybe. Well, I'm beginning to see a vision of flame. Spent 3 minutes burying Roy. Good. Fuck him. I liked playing as Roy in Smash Melee, and then they took him out of the game for Brawl, so I tried playing as Ike, and I liked it. It's pretty cool. That seems bad. But he's a mage, and Mist is a mage. Yeah, okay. Fuck off. Oh! 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 Stop that! Holy shit! Definitely killed the fuck out of that guy. We have a problem. Shit! It's fine. Shit! It's fine. Nine's kind of high for Braum. I need to go ahead and end this map. Sometime in the soon area. Fair enough. He is an armor knight. Please level offensive abilities. What are you worse doing? Okay. Well, that was almost catastrophic. What the fuck just happened here? His attack speed's 23? What's her speed? 19? So... Am I stupid? What's the... It's gotta be... 4? Gets you double? 4? You have to be plus 4 on somebody to double? You telling me he's exactly able to double mist? Alright. Well, what if I said this game is terrible? Yeah, I don't know, Mia. Go stand over there and, you know. We're gonna... the plan is for Har to fly over here, light this on fire, and us to get the fuck off this map. You think Worm is a Brave Tome? Oh, that would explain it. Is it? Let's find out. No, he's just really fucking fast. Which is fine. Or maybe it's more Miss is kind of slow. Okay, 8 plus Ike doing 27 is enough to kill this guy. Guess where you're going, buddy? Hell. You're going to hell. Can you imagine? Wait a minute, what the fuck? Rolf? I thought it might have been a Nosferatu tome, but it's not, luckily. So long, Gay Bowser. That boy. Protect the supplies. Stay calm. No. Okay. Titania, delete. Goodbye. Damn, you can tell I'm not good at this game by the way of me barely clearing this map on time. Still? Oh, shut up. That was just for the vibes, by the way. Brownie Baby. Break your axe, pal. Get crit. Go, Mia. Chip away. Hell yeah, get disarmed. What a geek. Huh? 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 This is fine because Titania's gonna light the shit on fire and end the map. Right? Yes. Okay. Phew. We out. Get crit, idiot. Let's go, Ranulph. You know soldier shit though, bro. Okay. He hit one and you dodged the second one. Ah, shit. Pray to the goddess you're finished is crazy. Thank God for big tips. I'll let you go this time. Well, hold on now, Tiburn. Don't. I'm saying you're badass, but let's not start saying things we can't take back. Alright, gang. Easy.
The Laguz alliance, bolstered by the Hawk tribe and by Soren's tactical genius, thunders across the Benyon-held river. Emboldened by their success, they move east with amazing speed and capture the northern stronghold, Castle Celiora. The Laguz alliance has made a vital step in its march toward the Benyon capital, Cien. Benyon has now lost a valuable defensive line in the Riban River, and the Central Army has been forced to retreat east, taking refuge in Castle Gados. The morale of the Benyon soldiers is kept high by their faith in General Zelgius, while the Benyon nobles smolder with resentment at their defeat.
Eight point oh is going to be going back to the 13th, and I'd bet money on it. Not to mention that post-expansion release MSQ sets up future plot threads. Realm Reborn set up Stormblood. Okay, because of the Crystal Braves. Okay. Heavensward set up Shadowbringers. Okay. Etc. Did Stormblood set up Endwalker? Sure, if you want. Did Shadowbringer? I feel like X set up Y is just acknowledging that stories have a beginning and then they have an end. So, like, things happen in sequence. Is that maybe like Heavensward sets up Shadowbringers and also sets up Stormblood? Because that, like, that's what came after it. No? Is that dumb? I get where people are going. Like, I'm not trying to be an asshole, right? Like, going to Garlemald, the last bosses in Enuo, Final Fantasy V, it came from the Void, 13 Shard. I don't think people are just, like, saying the dumbest shit in the world.
But that feels like weak reasoning to me. I don't know.
I'm glad my mindset is let's just see how it goes. I'll be excited either way. I don't believe the Final Fantasy VII hype. I think that's overreacting. The Senate wants all subhumans roaming our lands to be exterminated at once. I forbid you to retreat from now on. Excuse me? Pardon my impertinence, but that is madness. I understand, my lord. I will do my best to end its fighting as soon as possible. But General Zelgius, you can't talk back to the fucking senators, my guy. Shut up. Don't make me repeat myself. We soldiers are in no position to question the orders of our superiors. But I thought... No, I was certain that you would steer the military in the right direction. General Zelgius! Ooh, that was a hard beat to hit. Let's go. Yeah, I can't remember if I faced a Noah. I did in the last, I mean, it was years ago now, but I did play 5 Advanced to completion on an emulator, and in my memory, I beat Shinryu and Omega, and I got the 3 exclusive drops. Well, I can't remember. I think I did, because I'm pretty sure I got mine, which, that's who you fight for mine, right? Yeah. So yeah, I definitely did. Alright, never mind. I definitely did. Fuck it. Screamier is growing up right in front of our eyes. I love that boy. I'm slowly putting things back together. People talking about the plot is making me refresh my memory and whatnot. Like I saw they were, someone mentioned the phrase the Winterers, and I was like, oh yeah, that's what they're calling these newfangled Vassians. Winterers. Final Fantasy XIV Winter Breakers, Winter Survivors, Frost Eaters, Cold Boys, Winter Green Gum. Winter Green Low-key. Anyway. It's kind of hard. I know. It's kind of hard. I like how they always talk about Soren being a fucking asshole while he's there. Like, he doesn't ever try to refute or anything. Like, he just says stuff, and they're like, don't mind Soren. He's a fucking asshole. And he's like, anyway, as I was saying. Well, I mean, yes and no. I mean, the Uniminion is a recent thing, and we didn't get any kind of FF10 expansion. I know that the last few have definitely given people, you know, certain impressions and whatnot, but I feel like people are falling into the trap of thinking FF14 expansions are just adapting main series Final Fantasy games. Like, yes, a lot of 9 references are in Dawn Trail, can't be denied. But it's not like Endwalker was that way. And then, you know, like, I know people are going to say, like, well, yes, it was because of FF4. And it's like, not 6.0, though. The patches were there, sure. So, okay, I'll take a step back from that one. You know, I'll take my L, right? Even though it wasn't a collector's edition thing. Well, neither is Red 13. So then I'll take a step back, right? Shadowbringers wasn't. Definitely wasn't. There's no argument for that. That was not an adaptation. And if anything, the extra content in that game were the weapons. I think that genuinely, in a way that's not fair, the weapons being included as a trial series is throwing me. Because if I were going to guess, like, a feature of some kind of FF7 themed complete expansion, they would be pretty high on the fucking list, right? Like Genova, sure. Some kind of Hojo XP, I guess. We had one of those already, technically. But we had 2 of those, technically. But, alright, whatever. But, like, no weapons? Are we gonna act like, I don't know, Lost Number is a big deal? He's kind of a big deal. We'll see. I'll say I prefer the 13th over the FF7. If it has to be one of the two, we're going to the Void or we're going to Midgar, I choose the Void. I'll go to Midgar, though. Give me a Vincent job class where you turn into monsters. You just turn into complete freaks. And it's like true Berserker, so I get to take my hand off the controller, and my guy just plays for me. Yeah, range DPS is my expectation. Not a guarantee, but the fact that there's only 3 of them and it's the only role that's like that these days makes me kind of feel like there's a gap there. Our recent expansion was just 2 DPS, right? So definitely got to be a support for one of them. Is it time for a new tank? Yeah, 'cause Sage is more recent than Gunbreaker, right? So, sure. Okay. Geek Boy... Oh, okay, he was a Viper in Dawn's Trail. I was gonna say, Geek Boy was a tank 2 times in a row, wasn't he? And yeah, he was. He was a Dark Knight in Shadowbringers, and then he's been a warrior, too. I kind of don't want an FF7 expansion. That just be because the end of Remake 2 kind of infuriated me. FF7 R2 is beast, unfortunately. Crap, that's great. I don't know. As we all know, the true path forward is Kingdom Hearts, so you know, we'll wait for that. Let's do shopping and then... Alright, level with me, gang. Let's talk about this. That took me an hour and a half, and you guys are going to go raiding in a half hour. So starting another map sounds like a waste of everybody's life. Because I don't want to do that. What if we agree to stop here? And, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then we just do something else. Yeah? Yeah, I literally have nothing, by the way. I have no items whatsoever because I have no money. I should probably sell that Master Crown. I don't know how I fucked that up. We killed the boss again? Oh yeah, Big Rolf. What a beast I've got. Gotta be conservative about who I get new shit for. Damn, a new Floret? Oh, come on. Oh, can't afford that shit. What does a Master Seal go for? Master Crown? Can't sell one. Welp! GG, Ozora, you fucking suck. I can't get shit. So, Blossom? Increase parameter gains when leveling up. Okay, yeah. So it's like the opposite of Astra. But not... Astra's didn't suppress our growths. Astra was just double EXP. This is higher growths, lower EXP. Not bad to DBH, not bad. But we're kind of good on that for now, I'd say. Well, here, take this, Mist. Because last time the boss ran up and doubled you and tried to fucking kill you. Hold that. Jesus Christ. I don't know. What if it gave me a Blossom? Just for the vibes. I think this makes sense. I get 3 levels, that makes sense. Don't get magic or piss me off. Thank you. How far are we from the speed cap? It must be 1. I think it's always worth capping people's levels off this way. Because the guaranteed +3. So, like, it'll play to their caps. I guess if they didn't have any caps, it would be different. Good for Soren. Yeah, see, like, Miss, I guess probably not, because she doesn't have any cap stats. She's also low level compared to literally everybody else, though. The Cleric Curse. My girl.
Nepotism. Nepotism.
Rah. The beast inside her cannot be contained.
Little defense. Little def.
What's up, Shannon?
Oh, you have no idea how happy you've made me. Do you have any idea how long I've been waiting for this? Hey, I'm a busy guy, but I'm glad to hear it, I guess. Don't be so cold. You could do this for me anytime if you want. You know I'll pay good money.
Whoa, what are y'all doing over here? What the heck are you talking about?
Ike, my hero!
Ah, well, I don't know about all that. Remember when we found out Gatry is a furry? That was something. Give it to him, and don't tell him anything that he doesn't need to know.
And now he's gone. What a selfish man.
Care to tell me what's going on?
Ike, no! Are you feeling jealous? Don't you worry, darling. There's only room for you in my heart. Really.
You're scaring me, Amy.
Is Gatry a furry, or will he just fuck any lady?
The latter. But since his current object of affection is a cat girl, I think he still qualifies. A blue gem. Oh, thank fuck. Payment for a bow. Oh, the silencer. Okay. With Rolf trying so hard to be a good unit, do we cash out to get him the silencer? Yes? No. Ah. That's only 5 grand. That's not enough for the silencer. So what can we sell? You don't need that. You're not coming. Selling a recover staff sounds crazily short-sighted. Wait. Sell Giannis. I mean, he doesn't need it, but he kind of needs it, right? Is this crossbow wavy? Might 28. Holy shit. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, keep that. We need axes. Killer axe. Big boy kind of needs that. Killer lance. I mean, I'm gonna want it later for Nephany. Short spear. I can do without that. Fuck you, Oscar. Well, here we go. With this purchase, we're officially like Rolf build. We're using this boy forever. Matter of fact. Cost me 8K. Shut up, boy. Alright, those two levels together are pretty good. Alright. So that's the gang. One shot, one kill on the idyllic sim. It's not gonna be... It's... You're gonna be fine, bro. You've practiced it plenty of times. You are fine. And I'll be watching. The portal ad part is the hardest part. Because I'm like doing mirror rotation and making sure that the like tower shit resolved correctly. When you're at the part where you're supposed to be watching which of the gimmicks he dashed into, it's tough for me. I'll admit that. That's like the one thing where I do listen to what Asteria says. Everything else I can just do. And that to me is the problem because the sim, I think, just makes it a little too easy to follow what's happening there. In game, there's more shit going on, like visual clutter-wise, and things that require your attention. But I digress. We're back in the saddle. Back with Eichel. Getting things done. That was Chapter 3. Map 3. We'll be back tomorrow, Gangarang. Peace out.